Mississippi, a couple of states tied together through history and a couple of schools that share some common ground. We're going to lock horns once again in the battle for the Golden Boot. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Razorbacks offense will take the first swing of the game. Battle for the Golden Boot always seems to get a little bit testy, and this thing was tight. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, one-possession game, but the Bayou Bengals turned it up against the Pigs.
Yeah, and the LSU did a really good job finishing the game strong. They scored the last 17 points to run away from this one, but the Golden Boot, we've seen crazy games. We've seen like 70,000 overtimes. We've seen a lot in this rivalry, Jesse.
Yeah, this is one game where Sam Pittman and Arkansas, they seem to get up and they get physical. That's something they pride themselves in every year, especially when they play against LSU. This is just one of those games, David, you always expect to go right down to the wire.
Escapes trouble. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. So LSU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Works the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking for space. It's Durham. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And as he throws, missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. This offense hoping to... Going deep. He's got it at the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack. You get the rock.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll try to pop the draw. Runs through the tackle. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The screen, and watch out. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, it's a running run. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup in the 25. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their second forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care.
Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the air, it's Green. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, it's the conference finale today. Win this one, extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that looking ahead, always pointing to the future.
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Arkansas! One for the thumb. His 5th trip to pay dirt today.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we had once the Razorbacks joined the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden boot that looks like the two states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is...
breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Using the quick game.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, you want to drive a coach nuts, get in a situation where it's easy, and I just got to get a QB sneak and fall forward, and I don't take care of the football.
Going to take a shot at this DB. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting.
Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Green. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Throwing on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Run in the red zone. It's Russell. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
69, LSU, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back up.
They'll leave it with him. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Smashes ahead. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Breaks the tackle. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking deep. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
77, LSU 0.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Let's go! To the air, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
Number 90 in punt formation to kick it away.
Nestles it in at the 35. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
He's going for it all. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up by 21 over Notre Dame. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a golden boot.
And been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
Yeah, and the boot is the shape of Arkansas with the shape of Louisiana, so obviously close proximity, bragging rights on them.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Arkansas. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him. You try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
No chance to return that one. A booming kick. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it down the left. Open spaces. Inside. And he just kept running it. To the air on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch on the left. There he goes. He's at the... And he slipped through the crowd and he'll... Looking to throw, it's Green. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with...
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Takes a hit as he fires.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Quarterback moving. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it on the right. Here he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it. Let's go. Break. Double stop. Check, check. Blue 27 patio. Blue 27 patio. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he got away from it. To the air, it's Green. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razor. The Razorbacks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And they got... Wants to go up top on first down. On the run deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. On the move to his left. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Razorbacks. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
This will not be returnable. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds some room. And he ran away from the crowd. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling right and going deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Razor! All right, let's get it. Right. Check. White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch. Here we go. Wants to throw. It's Green. Quarterback adapted. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Arkansas. Once he got us. Make it happen. Right. Check. White 94 slider choice. White 94 slider choice. Ready. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Let's go. Right. Chad. White 80, Brooklyn. White 80, Brooklyn. Set. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Wide open spaces. The 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. And what's... The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Looking downfield, it's Green. Steps away to find some room. Snags it down the right side. Hits the crease. And he ran away. To the air on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. He's got it inside the 25. Slippery slide. Find his way. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Going right to work up top. Extending the play. Throwing on the run. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Red 70 black saw. Red 70 black saw.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
He lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Black 93 Wizard. Black 93 Wizard. Set.
Back to pass, it's Green. Moves around to clear up the vision. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch. Blue.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the catch and run.
All right, let's get it.
Wants to throw on first down. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it.
Chad, White 80, Brooklyn. White 80, Brooklyn. Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he...
Blue 42 strong. Blue 42 strong. White 50.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes the grab at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take...
Check, check. Black 33, mouse choice. 33, mouse choice. Red 50.
Back to throw, it's Green. Might be looking to run. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 27 patio.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down.
Blue 82 Monster Indy. 82 Monster Indy.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's not afraid to go deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
Check, check. Red 54 flex combo. Red 54 flex combo. Ready.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now here, second and long. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down.
Check, check. Ready, free switch. Ready, free switch. White 29.
Back to throw, it's Green. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Here we go.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Steps away. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete.
Let's go. Black dog, get set.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Looking to fire. Scrambling away.
Huge loss on the play. Third down coming. All right, let's get
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Razorbacks need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to buy time. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he has it. Looking to throw, it's Green. Rolling right and going deep. Got it in stride at the 15. And we have breaking news.
Let's go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Buys a little extra time. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. And no chance. The battle for the golden boot belongs to the state at the top of the boot as Arkansas takes down LSU. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you